softly creeping, left its scenes while I was sleeping, and left visions while I was landed in my brain, still remain within the sound of silence. In restless dreams I walked alone, narrow streets of cobblestone, neath the halo of a street lamp. I turned my collar to the cold and damp, when my eyes were stabbed by the flash of a neon light that split the night and touched the sound of silence. And in the naked light I saw 10,000 people, maybe more. People talking without speaking, people hearing without listening, people writing songs and voices never shared, and no one dared disturb the sound of silence. Fools say now you do not know. Silence like a cancer grows. Hear my words and I teach you. Take my arms and I reach you. On my words, like silent raindrops fell, and echoed in the wells of silence, and the people bowed to the neon god they made, and the sign flashed out his warning, and the words that it was forming, and the sign said the words on the prophets are written on the subway walls, in tenement halls, and whispered in the sound of silence.
Hey, hey. Welcome, welcome, welcome. All right. How you guys doing today? Welcome, welcome, welcome. Every time I say that, I always think of Fozzie Bear when he goes waka waka waka. So I always think that when I say that. How are the twins, Sammy? All right. So I know some of you guys are waiting for me to yell. It's probably not going to happen because the reason why I really haven't been live much is I have a really, really bad toothache in a tooth that I need to get pulled. And talking even hurts it. But I need to address this because I got like 2 hours sleep. because I was thinking about this. I had a really bad dream too. Waka waka waka. I'm telling you, I loved Fozzie Bear. He was like my absolute favorite. But yeah, so I've been living with this serious tooth pain for days already. Welcome, Jen. It is the worst. And it's my own fault. I should have taken care of this 9 months ago, and I didn't. When I was told I needed a root canal, and I kind of stuck stuff up there, and I know I need to get antibiotics, but I stuck stuff up there and it went away and it didn't bother me. Hey, K Rocks. And then all of a sudden it came back like a boom, like a tornado. So I stuck more filling stuff up there and it seemed to work, but at night I must be grinding and it comes off. So right now it's okay. So when you see me, like I've jumped on Queen Bee's panel, with baking soda, does it, Josh? I'll try anything. I really will. The only thing that seems to help is that Dentex putting like covering it seems to work. But I need the tooth pulled. I mean, I needed a root canal, and that was what, 9 months ago, 10 months ago I needed a root canal. So it's been 10 months. I'm sure the tooth can't be saved by now. I have used clove. It hasn't done jack shit. So, hey, just a mom. So yeah, sometimes it's worse than others. And I've been trying to hold off until January so I can get on Ron's dental plan, and that's not happening. So, I mean, it is happening, but I can't wait till January. So I'm like, mods, get rid of brown skin, like for real. It does, it works. The denture stuff really works. I have used warm salt water. That I have done. And I have used Listerine as well. See, clove, I felt nothing. One of my Patreons told me get clove oil. So I went to the store, I bought this organic clove oil, and it did absolutely nothing. And even the girl at the store was like, be very careful. Hey, Rod, because I bought it at a like an organic place. And so I didn't try that. I haven't tried smoking a doob. And she's like, be very careful. It's not meant to put on your gums. So I was like, I'll be careful. I put it on, did nothing. Put it on again, did nothing. Put it on again, did nothing. It tastes funky. I have good clove breath, but I know I need antibiotics because I can tell. But I just stopped chewing on that side of my mouth for like the last year. So I'm going to see if any of my friends have any antibiotics around. So, but yeah, it hurts. So that's why. I mean, I'm sure I'll lose some weight though, which is a good thing. Gator, I haven't even checked emails. I really haven't. I just keep getting ones from PayPal saying, my 1 in 4 is being paid. So Doob will intensify and it will pound. No, I don't need that. Last weekend, was it last week? Yeah, it's already a week already. Last weekend, I was literally on the floor. I was like, oh my God, this hurts so bad. So yeah, so that's where we're at. Yeah, I don't have peroxide here. I'll pick some up. I do not have dental insurance. So I've been putting this off. I do have Orajel. So I've been putting this off, but I had to wait to get our marriage certificate and all the other stuff to get on his plan. And then because I don't have any major, dilemmas, so we're going to try to lie to them, but I don't know if it's going to work. So I may just have to wait till January and then I'll have dental coverage. But yeah. Nope. No dental clinics are open here. I'm just going to pay to get the damn tooth pulled. I mean, I can't afford a root canal, but even with dental insurance, I couldn't afford a damn root canal. Now, I've been married. I've been legally married. So, no, it's a tooth. So that's why I haven't been live much. So, okay, so let's get into this. Covering up the issue. I know. But I can tell from my gum what's infected and what's not. And right now it does feel like it's a little infected because I can tell like it's swollen a little. But I could also feel my tooth on the inside, like kind of corroded a little. So, it will help the infection because that's what I care about most. There's a dentist now available to do simple for extra. Oh, no shit, Bullshit. I'm going to have to call them. Oh no, it's like $500 here. My regular dentist wants $1,500 fucking dollars to pull a tooth. I said, I'll tie my tooth to a truck before I pay $1,500 to get a damn tooth pulled. So yeah, around here it's like $400 or $500. I have been gargling. So I've been doing all that. See, that's what the girl at the store said. Use clove oil sparingly. I wish it was only $100 to get a tooth pulled. So, okay. See, pixel dust, that's what the girl at the store said. 189, 88 near, but I wish. 95 in Aspen? Really? Aspen dental here is like $300 or $400. I know you got to take care of your teeth first. I agree. Exactly, Nick. For 1,500, I told the girl that $1,500, I'll pull it out myself. No, it's not a molar. It's a tooth that if I smile big, you're gonna see it. So that's why I wanted to get a root canal, but it's too late. For some reason, I just thought that it would go away. All right. So let me get into this. Hey, Mike. So that's why I haven't been live much. 1,500, you can fly to Mexico, stay in a nice Airbnb, get your tooth fixed and all medications. That's a good point, Pippi. You're right. I could. Yeah, dental care is ridiculous. It really is. It's absolutely ridiculous. Thank you, Bushi. Please do, because I can wait another week. Oh, I'm not going to be here next weekend. I can wait 2 weeks if need be. I'm at that point too. I'd rather fucking just get all dentures, take them all out, kill my teeth, and give me fake teeth. Butter and sugar, it can extract any infection. No shit. Is that true? I don't know if I could mix butter in my mouth though. Butter and sugar can extract any infection? That sounds weird. I never heard of that. Aspen here is way expensive. I just spent $6,000 2 weeks ago. That's what I'm saying. Thanks, Sammy. Yeah, sugar and butter just doesn't seem right. It doesn't seem like that would do too much. Yeah, maybe because you're in Arkansas, because it sucks here. I tried the dental schools. I looked for that a couple weeks ago. Doesn't work. Hey, Yarn. Can one of the mods drop a members link, please? See, someone else said teabag. Do you open it? Do you open the do you open it up? Like right now it seems to be okay, but I'm not biting or anything. I haven't really eaten either. I went to Culver's and got some mashed potatoes. You live in Tucson, an hour from. I'm not going back to Mexico. Salt helps pull not all the infection out. Not sure. Yeah, I never heard butter and sugar. I'm not opening it. But I can't even bite down. I've tried the clove oil. It's doing nothing. Yeah, you're right, Sammy. You do. It's not like that here. You can't even find a dentist on Fridays. Welcome, Tiff. All right, so let me get into what I'm getting into. And I want to thank all you guys for all the suggestions. But the one that I'm really looking forward to is the guy in Albertville. I do have a primary dentist or a doctor. Oh, that's true. I should do that. I should call her and just say I need antibiotics. I may have some antibiotics laying around somewhere. I never finish antibiotics. Lower Alabama. Yeah, see, no, not here. It's like I think it's 300 to 500 at most dentists. I have been using the salt water. But like I said, I'm okay right now. That could change, but right now I'm okay. I don't feel any pain. There's no sharp pain. There's no nothing. As long as I don't bite down, I'm drinking coffee. As long as I don't bite down, I should be all right. Check expiration. Yeah, you're right. All right, so let me get into this. Oh, there's no bleeding. I don't have any bleeding. All right. Here's where we're at. I had a mass exodus, you want to say, of a bunch of Patreons, a couple of a month. White Lotus, how long ago? 2 months ago? 2 months ago, I think. And a bunch of them left. One followed after the other. And I never said a word about it. Okay. Some of them left because they got mad at me for something. Others, I felt like were purposely trying to hurt me. And they left. Bye. Some of them left because they got mad at me for something, and that's fine. They have every right to change their mind about me or not like me anymore. I'm not going to be mad at them for that. But what I have a problem with is all the bullshit that's followed. I have not said one word about them. I have not talked about them publicly or privately. There's a few of them that pissed me off that have tried to get under my skin. And personally, I felt like I did a pretty good job of not feeding into it. Some of them who hated these people, all of a sudden they're in all their chats. I have not said one word about it. You know what? You want to be a two-faced bitch, you go right ahead. I know how you really feel about that creator. So the fact that you're in there is laughable. Absolutely laughable. Bullshit, if you could send me that info, it would be great. And I haven't said a word. Let them do what they got to do. But then yesterday, someone shows me this text message that was posted in, I don't even remember whose live it was. I think it was Alicia. And I was dumbfounded, absolutely dumbfounded. And I just felt like, you know what? I sat on this all day. And I'm still friends with people who have left Laura. I don't get it. And I sat on this all day. Oh, well, not all day, all night last night. And I wasn't even going to say anything. And then I just felt like, no, I got to say something. Huck, what in the fuck is your problem? Let's straighten a couple things out, okay? First of all, whoever I choose to be friends with is not your motherfucking problem. Okay, that's first of all. Second of all, do I tell you where you can and can't go? What the hell is this? I'm free. Bitch, did somebody tie you down and hold a gun to your head for 3 years? I don't think so. Nobody ever held a fucking gun to your head where you got to run around, oh, I'm free. Get the fuck out of here with this fake ass bullshit. That's first of all. Second of all, why in the hell? She's an ex-Patreon. Why in the hell do you think that I think about you before I choose to make a friend? That's first of all. I don't give a fuck where you go. It's not my issue, nor is it my problem. But thank you for showing me and for blatantly admitting that you're only going to these places to piss me off. I'm glad I hold so much power in your brain because you don't hold any in mine. I do not fucking think about you before I decide to be friends with someone. I do not think of you or base my friendships on how, who or where, what lives you go to. You call everybody else a narcissist, bitch. I think you're a psychopath. I really do. What kind of sick and twisted bullshit is that comment? And if people don't know the comment I'm talking about, it's on my cover, and I'll show you again. So some of you guys aren't blind. So you're not like seeing this blindly. She says, Laura, you bitch, because a few of your ex-mods are going to other chats. Okay, first of all, when have I ever said a word about you going to another chat? Just tell me. Just tell me. When have I ever said a word? Never. Never. You have not heard me talk about you going to other chats ever. Then writes, F you. This isn't personal to you. Like, today is personal to you, Hawk, but nothing else is personal to you. I didn't know that now I'm besties with Molly again. Really? Please let me know when that happened, or please let me know why people are saying this. I'll wait. Then says, sit the fuck down. I am free. When were you not free? Hello? When were you not free, Huck? Please tell me when you were not free. I'll wait. Yeah, that's what I thought. You've always been free, Huck. You've always been free to go wherever the fuck you want to go. I did not deserve a comment like that anywhere. Anywhere. Sorry, not sorry, but I didn't. I've done nothing to you, Hawk. Nothing. Now let's address Molly, okay? I do not know why so many people think me and Molly are besties. Molly called me one time. One time. The only reason I answered, I thought someone was dead. I was not on YouTube all day, and I really thought someone died. Like, why else would Molly call me? I am not friends with Molly again, but Huck, it's not because of you. I promise you. It is not because of you or anybody else. It is my own beliefs, my own feelings, and my own decision based on our past. Not mine and your past, Huck. Mine and Molly's past. Molly hurt me really bad when she never even acknowledged that the father of my son passed away. She knew how I felt about Brad. She knew how close I was with Brad. She knew the hell I went through with Brad. She could have at least said, wow, sorry for dating, so on and so on. She didn't. She never even acknowledged it. That is something that I will never forget. And that is something that I just don't forgive for. I just don't. There's many, many, many reasons. Now, does that mean that I can never speak to her ever again? No. Does that mean that I can't make her candles or people candles? No, it does not. Will I ever put any amount of faith in her? No. Will I ever trust her? No. Will I ever will I always care about what happens to her family? Of course. Do I think she's an what's the word I'm looking for? Hypochondriac, narcissist? Absolutely. But at the end of the day, we're not friends. She called me to confirm something about Pugs, that Pugs is a fucking lying piece of shit. And she's right. She was right. Pugs is a lying piece of shit. End of story. End of story. I have heard people say I crawled back to Molly. Please tell me when I crawled back to Molly. Please tell me. Please tell me when I even initiated a friendship with Molly again. But everyone likes to run with their own fucking narrative. Let's not look at the facts. Let's just run with whatever fake fucking narrative someone wants to run with. Holy fuck. It is unreal. She was having trouble with Pugs and called you for backup. Laura thought someone was dead. But that's all it was. Nobody spoke to her. No, like, I answered the phone because I thought it was something major. Like, why else would Molly be calling me? I was sitting on my couch. Like, when do I ever even fucking relax anyway? My tooth was killing me. I'm sitting on the couch, and all of a sudden, I see a phone call from Molly. I was like, what the fuck is Molly calling me for? And I was kind of curious, so I answered it. Plain and simple. But Adrian, the point is, I don't crawl back to anybody. That's first of all. But second of all, the narrative that these people run with. Hey, Dylan, like these people run with, like I owe them some kind of fucking explanation. I don't owe you an explanation, Huck. You are not my friend. You are not my Patreon. You are not my member. You are like an ex-boyfriend. I'm done with you. Go be in any chats you want to be in. Go hang out with all the people you could not stand for 3 years. Go hang out with all the people that you talk shit about for 3 fucking years. Go right ahead. Leave my fucking name out of your mouth. There's no reason for me to get it, for me to see a screenshot like I posted. I am not a bitch. And even if me and Molly were best friends again, it has absolutely nothing to do with you. I'm sorry that you think everything is about you. It is not about you. I do not make any decisions based on you. I do not make any decisions about you in my life. I do not think about you in my life. I'm sorry, not sorry. This shit needs to stop. This shit seriously needs to stop. Hold on. I forgot to put it on subs only. People do get way too involved, but they seem to think that they're way more important than they actually are. That's the problem. I don't even know why JT still talks about me. JT, why are you still talking about me? Nobody talks about you. Nobody cares about you over here. Stop talking about me. There's no reason for you to talk about me. Oh, guys, what should my handle be? YouTube sent me a thing about pick your handle. Just PURPLEXEDQT, right? Hold on, let me put this on subs only. Oop. All right. He is a fucking idiot, Jen. I totally agree. Marissa, did you exactly, Bushit? But that's not even the worst of it. The worst of it was when Brad died. And I'm not going to lie. That was the worst of it. That's when I was like, oh, hell no. Not even a hello, not even a I'm sorry, nothing. If nothing else, that is my son's father. And I wouldn't, if Adrian died or something like that happened to her, I would call her instantly. I would, that's just me. And me and Tiffany were barely talking at the time. And Tiffany was like, do you and Date need dinner? I'll send you dinner. Like that's just, it's, if you're ever an old friend or you care about somebody at all, welcome, Truth Fairy. That's like one of the first things you do. Something catastrophic happens like that. Like I was heartbroken, not only for me, but more importantly for my son. And the fact that she never even acknowledged it, that hurt. That's a hurt that I'll never forget. And that's a hurt that I just won't. MGL wouldn't. No, but Yarn, something, and it's just something that I'll never forget. I don't hold it against her. Like I don't, this isn't like high school. I'm not going to be like, oh, I didn't talk about it much, but I'm telling you, that's the reasons why I would never be friends with her again. Not because she's psychotic, not because she's a narcissist, because when I really needed someone to talk to, when I really needed somebody to, to see who my friends were, I knew who was there and who wasn't. You know what I mean? And it really like there were haters on the other side that reached out to me more. Hey, Gravy reached out to me more than she did. She never said a word. And I just thought it was fucked up. And that's why I will never be friends with her again. Now, again, that doesn't mean that I'll never answer a phone call from her. I mean, I'm not fucking 12. That doesn't mean that if she wanted candles, I'll make her candles. I don't give a shit, but that has nothing to do with being a friend. So it's just messed up. That's true, Tiffany. I agree. Nobody should be talking about that. And I agree with you, Lori. It is all about her. And I learned that multiple times. And it's, like I said, I don't hate her. It is what it is. And that's it. She still gets on my nerves when I watch her too long. Hey, Alexis. But it's ENERGIE candles.com. And that's the other thing. I've been working on a website. Patreon is just another way to support me. I'm on you calling out BHB and voices on Molly's China. Oh, that's another thing. Thank you, Thunder. I heard somebody was like calling me out yesterday. Talk about a hypocrite. I am so sick and tired of these hypocrites on YouTube. They're bitching that I called out Cam and Allie months ago. I think it was Halloween of last year. Why do I remember it being like Halloween of last year? It was a long time ago. Or Labor Day. I think it was Labor Day. I know it was a holiday. And I called them out. And I rarely call anybody out, like, unless it's a response. But people were right yesterday. Yeah, I did call them out, and they weren't directing anything at me. All the people that can't stop running their mouth about it are people that call people out all the fucking time. Hello, if you're calling people out all the time, Memorial Day, you call fucking people out all the time. I call one person out and all of a sudden I'm the worst person in the world. Are you kidding me? Meanwhile, I was fucking right. So all these people that call out Natasha Cooper and call out this one and call out that one and call out this one, and they build channels on calling people out and blah, blah, blah. But Laura calls one person out and oh my God, all of a sudden, everyone's having a heart attack. Get the fuck out of here. Do you people not listen to yourselves? Like, do you seriously not fucking listen to yourselves? The hypocrisy over and over and over again is insane to me. Absolutely fucking insane. Thank you, Hermit. You can tell Cam is high as fuck on every single live. I totally agree. And someone said in the comments, all you have to do is watch them and you know it. All you have to do is be an addict and you know it. And I said that months ago. Cam isn't fooling anyone but himself. I totally agree. I mean, they're still on Summer Wells' case. There's nothing new, people. Hello. It's absolutely ridiculous. Hey, girl.
Hey, is my sound okay?
Yeah, it's good.
All right, let me know if it starts to crackle and pop.
Okay.
I'm not on my computer, so go ahead. I don't want to interrupt you. Go ahead.
Go on.
Well, all right. So I know you were talking about something else all of a sudden, but I wanted to say something about I don't know like anything of what's gone on really, but I did see the screenshot that Huck had left you. And I feel like, and this is just me, basically, I will say to Huck, like Marissa and I are not speaking. We haven't spoken in a very long time, but that didn't affect me like it affects Huck. So it kind of is like confusing because what did she do to Huck? Like, I'm confused why she wouldn't come to you. Did she try to come to you first and say like what's going on, or did she just assume?
But she's left Patreon. There's no reason for her to even care who I speak to.
Oh my God.
Like that's what pissed me off. Like, who are you to even fucking care who I speak to? Why is it your concern, not you, her? Like, she's not my friend. She's not a Patreon. She's not a member. Why
Right.
is she taking it like it's a personal fucking attack?
All right. Well, she's been around a long time, right? So, regardless of whether she's in Patreon or a member or whatever, she's in her feelings about something. Do you know what that is?
No idea.
Huh.
No idea.
I thought she liked Marissa.
No.
No?
Mm-mm.
She doesn't go in her chat?
Oh, she goes in a lot of people's chats that she don't like.
Oh.
That I
I
see
thought she
left
has
and
gone in
right.
there before. All right. Either way, that's all I really wanted to say. Like, I would never shun you or cut you off for answering the phone for somebody. Like, I answer the phone for people all the time who you don't ignore phone calls, especially like I don't think a lot of people realize if you haven't been around for a long time, we've been through losses. We've been through a lot of things around this community that, you know, plenty of people I don't like could call me. I'd still answer the phone. You don't know.
Exactly.
Life is too short. So when you said, like, I thought someone was dead, I believed you because, oh my God,
I mean,
you know,
if you saw Marissa calling you, wouldn't you be like, okay,
I would
he
answer,
died?
but I would answer for anybody because you don't know. Like, you don't
Exactly.
know what someone might need. And I'm not saying like, oh, you know, but I'm also like not, I don't hold hate in my heart for people where I wouldn't pick up the phone. And that would go for anybody,
Yep.
truly. I don't think that there's really anybody that I would say absolutely not answering. Well, maybe like not over here, anyhow, that I can think of,
But that's
you
what I'm
know?
saying. It's so weird. Like, you know, it's one thing if you were like my friend and then you came to me and be like, are you friends with Marissa again? Even on Deet's channel, I've seen comments that were like, oh, Laura's crawling up Molly's ass again, get some respect. Like, where do you people get this stuff? Like, where, Aries Fire, it was you. Where do you even come up with that I'm crawling back to Molly and I should get some self-respect? Where in your brain did this formulate? Because it's not real life. But somehow you work this in, then other people agree with you, and then other people agree with you, and then before you know it, there's this whole rumor about me that's not even true. It's fucking mind-blowing. That's how these people work, you know. And let me make this clear too. I am not friends with Molly, not because she's crazy on YouTube, not because of anything she's done to anybody else, not because of Michelle Sabati, not because of Alicia, Leanne, or anyone else. I choose, all right, lean in, people. I choose not to be friends with Marissa based on Marissa hurting me personally. That's it. That's it. I don't care what you guys talk about for 3 years. I don't care how you guys fight. I don't care how you guys want to go live about her 24 fucking 7 and then claim that you don't like her, but you can't stop talking about her. That's all on you guys. I don't watch it. I don't want to hear about Marissa because I don't care for Marissa. So I certainly don't want to watch channels that all they do is talk about Marissa. It's ridiculous.
Well, Laura, you know what? It's actually different because you're not so like your situation, and I bet I'm wondering if Huck knew this, if it would make a difference. Well, now she'll know now, but it's like you're not even really upset with Marissa over something petty. You're saying like you hurt me. Like when somebody tells you that they hurt you, I always like you very rarely, I don't ever tell people that they hurt me unless they really did. If you tell someone they hurt you, like it's a little bit different. So you're not really doing like the back and forth YouTube banter. Like it's something that happened in your life that you wanted,
Exactly.
yeah, her to acknowledge and just even call and check up and say like, hey Laura, are you okay? Or whatever. And that is like a major hurt, right, for you. So I don't think that anybody should judge you based on, you know, any kind of YouTube bullshit because it's more real life and like friendship to me for like what I hear you saying.
It's exactly right. It was a real life situation that she hurt me. And, you know, shame on me Shame on you. Burned me twice. Shame on me. It was my fault. I should have never, ever thought. How do I put this? I should have never thought that she would have called, or I should have never had that expectation that,
That's not a very large expectation to have of somebody. I'm not trying to be an asshole, but like
no,
that's
you're right.
kind
But
of like go without
Miss Life
saying,
Coach
right?
for Children, Miss Life Coach for Children couldn't even call and, wish Dayton something when Dayton lost, 14 years old and he lost his dad. I would think, since she's such a good life coach, that she would have at least fucking called and said something. But that's my expectation. My bad. But I don't hate her for it. I'm not mad at her for it. It's just the reason why I will never be friends with her again. And there's that. But I don't want to talk about her 24/7. I don't want to be around people talking about her 24/7. I mean, that's just ridiculous,
So
And
like this answering the phone thing, Laura, how many times, like if you think back, I would probably say a good 4 or 5 times at least when you and I were not talking, that either you picked up the phone for
yep,
me or I picked up the phone for you, and we were not on good terms at all.
yep,
Right.
exactly
So
right.
like we do answer the phone for one another. I think when it comes down to it, if someone's calling that you would not normally hear from, then it's probably important, right? So then you answer. I don't
I
know why that would be all right, so what, like Huck has her own boundaries and stuff, right?
I have no
Everybody
idea.
does.
I
But
have
like,
no idea. But what I got from her message from that post is
yeah.
that she thinks that in her narcissistic head, I guess, or drunk head, I don't know, one or the other, that I make moves based on her. And I'm sorry, you haven't even been a thought in my mind. Sorry, not sorry, but you haven't. And I don't know why you would think that I make a move or I'm friends with someone just to piss you off. Like my life has nothing to do with you. I don't care what you do. Go wherever you want, do whatever you want. I don't give a shit. And don't say fuck you, bitch, and blah blah when I've done nothing to you. It's just whacked.
How many times have you been through this though, for real? Like, how many times do you go through this as a creator? It's kind of like a constant thing almost, really.
Oh, once every 6 months, year.
Yeah, you kind of like get numb to it.
You do get numb to it.
Yeah.
But I always look at it as, just like my feelings change about somebody, like I don't hate people if they leave. I don't get mad. Yarn, that's the $1,000,000 question. I don't get mad if people leave, like the haters want to run with it. Like, oh, these people left. People change their mind, especially when they're paying for something. All the haters, y'all got members that are not members anymore, but they're still in your chat. It's no different. People just may not want to support me financially, so they leave.
How
Okay.
many? So you said you had a max exodus
Yeah,
of,
they were
of
about, I think,
leaving?
like 5. I'd say it's hard because some leave and then others come, so it balances it out. But
Yeah.
I would say like 10 left.
Patreons or members?
Patreons. So
Oh
I have
shit.
members I don't keep as track
What
of.
was the reason? You don't have to tell me. I don't know
Well,
anything.
one left, and then it all started with me yelling at Huck on a live, but
Oh, okay.
Huck was like almost intentionally trying to get a mass exodus. Like she was constantly berating people and fighting with people on Patreon to the point where Patreons were sick and tired of it. And they would come to me. And finally, I just snapped. And I never really said publicly why I snapped, but that was why I snapped, because I had people on Patreon going, look, I don't think this for me. This one's fighting. And I really felt like she's still around. She's still a Patreon yarn. That I really felt like she was doing it on purpose. I really felt like that she was fighting with me on purpose, and she was fighting with people to get people to leave. And it was whacked. And finally I just had enough and I said something, but I don't need to announce publicly, well, no, this went down. how that happened. I don't need to.
No, because it adds fuel to the fire, and it's only going to make people pissed, and it's going to be
Exactly.
worse. Yeah, no, I don't blame you for not saying anything. Is the best way to handle it is to just, that way it's not a public spectacle and whatnot. It's too
Exactly.
much. Yeah.
But she keeps pushing and pushing and pushing the envelope. And it's like, I never said publicly. We tell her that all the time, and she pops in every once in a while. I don't need to announce my business publicly, so I don't. But I let them run their mouth. And when I say them, let me also say this. It's not all of them. Only about 3 of them have ran their mouth. Only about 3 of them have run chat to chat to chat. Some of them I've never even seen, like anywhere else, anywhere. Some of them I don't even know if they're still around, but now they're like members and people that they hated and just phony, fake ass shit. And I just have no tolerance for it. So I've ignored it, let them think whatever they want, let them run their mouth however they want. Not my problem, their problem, don't care. And it doesn't seem to matter. Hey, Jenny, they just keep running their mouth. And it's just ridiculous.
Laura, I'm going to start crackling, I think because I can hear it on my end. But listen, I really don't think that you have anything to worry about. And your friends are, truly. I think everybody at this point knows who their friends are, And I love you and I support you. I miss you. I know I haven't really been around a lot, but I am here.
I just can't hear about Jody Sue anymore. I want to put it on my head.
All right. I'll talk to you later.
I love you.
Bye.
Oh, Jenny May, you missed a lot. And while we're on the subject of Molly, let me say this too, and I mean this wholeheartedly. I am not Molly. I am so sick and tired of being put in the same category. Oh, well, Perplex does this, or Laura does this. I am so not Marissa. And I've said this 100 times, and I'm not saying it again. Have I said things in the past that were fucked up? I sure as hell did, and I own every single one of them. So many people that want to run their mouth about me have said worse or just as bad. So I really don't appreciate being put in the same category. Oh, well, Laura's like Molly. Laura's like from the very people who have said just as bad, if not worse, than I ever have. And exactly, Rad, I march to the beat of my own drum. I do not give a shit what other people do. I'm not a big spectacle. I'm not histrionic. I don't care. I'm not a narcissist. You don't need to see me all the time. Hey, Clarissa, we are polar opposites. I'm not here to entertain in a sense of the way Molly does. Like, we are night and day. And for some reason, I get put in this category by the haters. Haters, if you don't like me, then don't like me. But this nonstop attacks and these nonstop lies, I'm still hearing about the motherfucking candles. These people are still on the motherfucking candles. Holy shit. I will not explain it again. I will not answer to it again. Deets has my whole explanation on their channel. Go watch it. I will not do it again. I'm absolutely done explaining over and over and over and over again. I will not explain it again. Ever, ever, ever. I have better merch, K-Rocks. I just need to get into it. Right, Sammy? So sick and tired of it. But what's even worse is the people that claim they're so much better. They've done this, they've done this, they've done that. Laura's so bad, blah, 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 but Laura's changed. Come on. You guys have said 10 times worse. Especially one yesterday was running her mouth about me, calling out Cam and Allie. Are you fucking kidding me? Do you know what you've said? The person that calls out Natasha Cooper every fucking day? The shit that you've said, and you think that you're somebody calling, stop using my fucking name for views, please. Is absolutely ridiculous. Always, Sandra. You're welcome, Melody. I actually got pretty good reviews on Instagram. They're ripping down lines. Speaking. Oh, thank you, Sammy. Here's another thing. All of this grifting shit, I am so sick and tired of hearing about it. All of these channels. Oh my God, this one makes money. Oh my God, that one makes money. Oh my God, this one. Why don't people just worry about yourself? Don't worry about what someone else is making. Worry about yourself. I do not give a shit what Molly makes. I don't care what Zav Girl makes. I don't care what Queen Bee makes. I don't care what fucking Duty Ron makes. Who cares? Everybody does their own way of doing things. Stop worrying about everybody else. Worry about you and your channel. Because I promise you, if you are so worried about somebody else's channel, then guess what? You didn't do anything. Then guess what? Then you're not working on your own. I've said this 100,000 times. Worry about your channel. Worry about your business. Don't worry about what someone else is doing. It's ridiculous. Speaking about a case doesn't make you a grifter. Learn it now. Know it now. Putting hard work into a case. Oh, I'm sorry. So people should only make money on drama. I don't want to make money on drama. I'm sorry. I would much rather make money working a case than sitting here talking a shit about somebody making money. I'm sorry. Call me the oddity, but I would much rather make money researching. I would much rather make money having opinions. I would much rather make money giving somebody content rather than let me just talk shit about someone and make money. Nah, sorry. That's the drama community. I've never made money on drama. I don't want to make money on drama. I don't care to make money on drama. Sorry, not sorry. Exactly. It gives viewers. If you don't like somebody, then don't fucking watch them. Plain and simple. Plain and simple. Don't watch them. Exactly. Thank you, Daisy. That's exactly right. They blame that they need content. They accuse others for doing the exact same thing they are doing. 100%. I felt you didn't like me. Why do you say that, Sandra? The ones that talk shit are the ones that aren't creative enough to come up with their own content. Exactly. How much, like, I'm not sticking up for Marissa, but me and Marissa are probably the two most talked about people. And believe me, I'm glad that people are constantly talking about her. And I am kind of, in the background, I'm more than okay with it. Believe me. But yet people have to bring me up on every fucking live. I don't know why. I really don't know why. Thank you, Gravy. See, Gravy loves drama. Don't let her kid you. I love you, Gravy. One thing I've learned since getting into YouTube is you have to cut out the creators and only publish content about it. Thank you, Mark. I totally agree with that. Totally agree with that. Done with one finger. Thank you, Gravy. Gravy all aboard. Gravy started the super sticker train. And Gravy, I don't have my phone. I have to sing for you. La, 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 la. There you go. There's my singing. Thank you for your super chat. All aboard. Pretty much listen to true crime while I'm making my journals. They want content, Lauren. You obviously have good content. They need to share. Yeah, that was my singing, Gravy, just for you. Try to give each sub individual attention, but I do. Like, I acknowledge everybody. I acknowledge better than most. Hang on 1 second. Hold on. I forgot Gravy's a Ryan fan, so I got to go get my phone. Hold on.
super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat.
Just for you, Gravy. Because I know you were a Ryan fan. That's where half of this started. That was it. I just remembered. Tiffany, if you're still here, it was Ryan. That's how the fighting started. Oh, I don't know, Alexis. He read my comment live and made me almost famous. See, there you go. But that's where the fighting started. Stockton, California, serial kill on the loose. I heard that. Thank you, sweet Carolyn. Oh, that's right. I forgot that. Hold on.
Got a super chat. I think we got a super chat. All right. I think we got a super chat. All right.
Like, and you wouldn't be the first. Many, many creators have done it. Thank you, Robert. That's how I say. That's what I'm saying. And that's why all these people that are like, oh, grifter this, grifter that. No, bullshit. I work fucking hard on cases. I do a lot of research on cases. And if people want to pay me for that, then so be it. Oh, I'm sorry. It's better to just sit there and talk shit about someone and use someone else's content and cry how they're doing this and this and this. The latest I heard is victims advocacy or something. Like, what? Now they're going to help victims of families. Bitch, sit the fuck down. Like, you got to be kidding me. Carolyn, that was for you. Thank you, Mark. I think we had a misunderstanding the other night on Zap's channel. I just want you to know that I 100% agree with your documentation that you showed about transitioning California fire cam websites. Huh?
All right. I think we got a super chat.
Oh, I know what you're talking about, Mark.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Thank you, Mark. I didn't know what you meant at first. I'm like, transitioning. What? You can see him on Ryan Upchurch fans page. I know. Isn't that a great song? No, I think he backed away for other reasons. I don't know why, but he definitely backed away for other reasons. But I don't think anyone's spoken to him. I know Kurt has, but I don't think anyone else. And as far as Tony goes, I have no idea. You know, Kim, honestly, I let it sit and fester for a while. I do. I let it sit. I don't say anything. I just let people run their mouth. But it gets to a point where I can't do it anymore. When I saw that screenshot, oh, I was livid. Absolutely livid. Like, how dare you? How fucking dare you? I have a special candle order. I'm calling for next week. Don't forget, I'm going away next weekend. So I've been doing a lot of videos. Yeah, a lot of people like his new song. I'm not thrilled with it. I think it's kind of weak. But that's just me. I was going to use Ryan in my video, one of his old songs, but he never answered me. Do hard work on cases. Thank you, Robert's Girl. Robert's Girl reminds me of like Jesse's Girl. Hey, Connie. Bank counts in the negative. I hear you. Believe me, mine's getting there. People scraping frost off their windows? Nah, it's 64 here. I refuse to put the top up on my car, though. I refuse. I'm like, I'm not doing it yet. It's still nice out. At night, it's a bit cold, but I refuse. Creek Squad. I need like a song for Creek Squad. Creek Squad. I think the whole Creek Squad movement is funny as hell. In a good way, not a bad way. We need like a Perplex Squad. Purple Squad. -5? Oh, hell no. Hell no. I watched an embarrassing amount of true crime content since the Kylie Rodney case started, and I can confidently say you are one of the best, and you're usually not wrong. Thank you, Dylan. I appreciate that. I really appreciate that. Because, you know, people want to run their mouth, yada, yada, yada. And I don't even get it. I don't talk about them. Why you always talk about me? Just call plexing. No, I like the whole Creek Squad, though. Purple Squad. Like Ryan has a good idea. He's so... I don't have a problem with Ryan, but that's what started all the feuding. Because I spoke to Ryan. Because I had Ryan... Well, I can't say it was on my panel. Because I was on a panel with Ryan, and everybody hated him. Not everybody. But Patreon divided. Everyone was divided. It was horrible. Like, and I said it was going to be an accident weeks ago. I even gave the reasons why. We knew it was going to be an accident. I did a whole live about why it was going to be ruled a tragic accident. Here are the reasons. I don't think anyone was surprised. Ryan Upchurch. I've been absolutely amazed by the people forming opinions on the Rodney case that never passed biology or physics. Yeah, Mark, it's some of these people, and I'm not getting it. And the amount of people that are pissed at Zav Girl for changing her mind is mind-blowing. Like, people are still stuck on stuff, and I don't know why. True Texan, I absolutely love Kurt. I am not joking. He is awesome. His wife is awesome. I wish he would do a video again. But he is such a good guy. I'll tell you what I really like about Kurt the most, honestly, is there's this little kid called Little Payday, who's absolutely adorable. He's a 12-year-old kid. I guess he's just getting into rap or something. And I guess Kurt met him online through Creek Squad, I think. And Kurt pretty much adopted this kid like a dad. And he talks to him all the time, and his kid like idolizes Kurt. And, you know, you can see that is a real person. Like, Kurt's a real motherfucker. I love Little Payday, Shauna. He is so dang cute. And when someone does that, like, I wish Dayton could find someone like that, you know, like, I agree on Saint True Crime. Like, the way he just, does he, you know, the way he just really took on this like father role that he didn't have to at all. And Little Payday is like, you know, his little kid. And I thought they were father and son for a while. I really did. And that just tells me what a real person Kurt is. And that's why I absolutely adore him. They even went out, him and his wife even went out to Alabama to meet Payday. Like, that's what a good person he is. I agree, Metro. Healthy mentors are hard to find. And that is why I absolutely adore. It's one of the reasons I absolutely adore Kurt. Because he really did take on a mentor role. Thanks, Dylan. And I just think little Payday is so cute. He tells someone, he's like, yeah, that's Perplexed. We were in Instagram. He's like, that's Perplexed. She's got like 20,000 subs. And I was like, little Payday, but a lot of my subs don't like rap or little kids. Sorry. Keep trying to get Kurt to do some reaction to Kid Rock's new album. The Kid Rock's still making new albums? I didn't even know. I did Curtis. Let me just hang out on his panel and bounce off each other's side. No, Curtis, I'm telling you, Curtis is a great guy. Don't let Dylan kid you. Dylan's a great guy too. He just stays hiding. Curtis a dream. He has the same birthday as my youngest son. Oh, Gravy's got a crush on Kurt. But guys, if you didn't catch my live about why they were ruling it as a accident, I knew they were going to rule it as an accident because it's very, very, very hard to prove otherwise. You know, don't forget too, a lot of us think that it was foul play based on AWP. So they need to take some responsibility and apologize. And now the video came out and the tow truck driver is absolute BS, which another thing I called from the beginning. So keep that in mind. Don't throw me in this. I don't hide. I just don't do what y'all do. Kurt and Perp are very legit people and do the work. Thanks, Dylan. No, but you hide, meaning you hide. Thanks, Jen. Meaning that you won't give anyone your channel.
I think we got a super chat.
All right.
I think we got a super chat.
All right.
Thank you, Jen. All aboard. Boop. So that's that. That's everything I wanted to say today. Does anyone want to come up? I'll drop a link for a minute. Am I behind? AWP put out their part 2. No, not that I know of. The report raised more questions than answers. I'm not going to lie. I haven't even looked at the report yet. I really haven't. I heard that it's pretty much just shows that it is that it was an accident, which I knew was going to happen anyway. Hey, Lisa, which I knew was going to happen anyway. And that's that. Thank you, True Texan. So it is what it is. I don't know why AWP put it out the way they did. Well, I do know, but because my channel is true crime and I just do this to help. I'm not looking for views or subs from this. Everyone's looking for views or subs. If you have a channel, you're looking for views or subs. There you go. Said she drowned but showed no supporting evidence of it. What do you mean? Thank you, Rad. I think you guys just want to hear the song. Oh.
All right.
I think we got a super chat. I think we got a super chat.
Oh, that's what I want to know. Was there water in the lungs? There was no water in her lungs? Doesn't that mean she was dead already? So, hold on. If there's no water in the lungs, doesn't that mean she was dead already? Or am I twisting it? So how is that an accident? See, I need to look at it. No, well, the alcohol could have been whatchamacallit. The alcohol could have gotten out of her system. Hold on, let me look that up, because that's a big determining factor. So-called dry drowning, water never reaches the lungs. Instead, breathing in water causes your child's vocal cords to spasm and close up. That shuts off the airways, making it hard to breathe. You would start to notice those signs right away. It wouldn't happen out of the blue. As body function declines, aspiration may occur as the larynx relaxes, allowing water to enter the lungs. However, up to 20% of drowning victims have persistent spasms of the larynx, and no water is aspirated. Yeah, I'm not buying that. Hermetism would have stopped at time of death. Yeah, I will, Lori. Because, like I said, I haven't looked at the report yet. But I don't believe that it's accidental if there's no water in her lungs. She was dead prior. Could it be an anomaly where she's part of that 20%? Yeah, it could, but I'm still not buying it. She's a young, healthy girl. AWP, I believe they were going by social media and the tow guy. Yes, Debbie. Nah, I wouldn't. Maybe. Decomp will create more ethanol. Yeah, her ethanol levels didn't scare me. According to autopsy report, said the ethanol in a liver could be related to alcohol intake or due to the decomp. It's extremely suspicious. This is another rabbit hole based on fact. The report said she drowned. There's a difference between a body that's been submerged for weeks and one girl that recently drowned. Yeah, I'm going to have to research that a bit, though. But I thought it was pretty clear that if she didn't have water in the lungs, it means she was dead prior. I don't see how they can determine otherwise. Yeah, I agree with that, Morph. I mean, it really doesn't matter, but I'm going to have to research that more. All right, hold on. Someone just sent me something. This is short and to the point. Hold on, let me take a look. Okay, Mama Gooch. Hang on. Why is my internet so slow? That's not short. That's 20 minutes.
My name is Michelle. I hope you're doing well. Welcome to another video. It's Saturday morning and I'm going to get...
Can you guys hear it or you can't hear it? Dry drowning happens out of water. I thought, yeah, I don't know. It's just weird. I almost drowned drinking a cup of coffee. I was going to say, did they test for fentanyl? That's got me thinking different. No, yeah, there's something wrong if there's no water in a lung. Sorry, not sorry. Hold on.
Get straight into this one. So at risk of angering a whole lot more people, I'm going to talk about Kylie Rodney's autopsy again today. So hear me out. I know a lot of people were so angry that they left my channel, they unsubscribed yesterday, and that's your call, that's fine. But please do hear me out, because I gave an overview of the autopsy report and the incident report that came before the autopsy report. And I brushed over some things like decomposition, the fact that Kylie couldn't be positively distasteful, and I understand that a lot of people don't want to hear that kind of stuff. But I had so many comments. I don't know how. Why did she not have water in her lungs? And it's a very, very good question. Let's get into it. That kind of thing when we're talking about a 16-year-old girl who's been lying there in her vehicle at the bottom of Prosser Reservoir for 2 weeks. It's distasteful. It's horrible. It's my worst nightmare. Drowning, I've got a fear of water. So thinking about drowning, it fills me with dread. But hear me out. So we're going to explain. First of all, so I made this way is to increase the surface area inside the lungs so that the body can take in as much oxygen to breathe and expel as much carbon dioxide and toxins and so on as possible. Now, when we get to these very, very tiny ends.
All right, I can't watch this. It's too much. The bottom line is she should have had fluid in her lungs. If you drowned in the water, swimming to the back, like allegedly did, then you would have fluid in the lungs. So I know, Debbie. So I am not buying that she was not dead prior. Now, it doesn't matter. There's nothing that can be done. It doesn't matter what I think. It doesn't matter whatever proof there's out there. It doesn't matter. It's not going to change anything. So it's still just my own opinion. Because even if I could definitively prove that it was foul play, it's not going to matter. The final report is in. The toxicology report is in. There's nothing I can do. If you drown, that's what happens. You take water into your lungs. Exactly. Nah, Nick, there's nothing I can do. There's nothing anyone can do. I can hold my own opinion. Throat closes up, water never reaches the lungs. Yeah, but then what did she die of? She died of drowning. Welcome, Jen. She died of drowning. Michelle, the YouTube channel, acting a fool with foil hats and the whole 9 yards. She's an idiot. Sorry, not sorry. Yeah, I don't know who she. I mean, I know who she is, but I don't. Plunder did a great video on the test. She shows. I can't do Plunder. I know a lot of people like her, and I'm not saying anything bad about her. I can't do her monotone voice and her, closing everything with the Bible. That's just a personal thing. Personal thing. So I don't want anyone to think that I'm saying don't watch Plunder. She's got lots of subs. Enjoy on a personal thing. I just can't. Creek Squad is a hashtag for hardworking everyday people from all walks of life. Oh, I like that, Debbie. For the blue collar working man or woman. I like that. That's great. I never heard it put like that before, but that's awesome. Can't drown without fluid in the lungs. Otherwise, it's asphyxiation. I agree with that. Position of her body in the car after it was pulled onto shore is irrelevant. She was in that position because Ellie flipped her car over, which flipped her body all around. I agree with that too, Honey Bear. But I don't know. It's weird. But all right, my son died of drowning, no water in the lungs. Research dry. Yeah, but dry drowning only happens in 20% of cases. And I don't know. I got a hard time believing that somebody that was submerged underwater for 2 weeks doesn't have any kind of fluid in their lungs. I got a hard time with that. Don't bank on Saturday. I wish we had a bank open on Saturday. So yeah, I'm not buying it. Pneumonia can drown you. True. I think she died of a fentanyl overdose and was put in the car. That's what I think. And why they didn't test for it? Too much paperwork. Your son was 8 weeks submerged or 8 weeks old? And the JD was made by a facial recognition of a decomp face. Oh, the ID. Shaby, I'm not sorry about Michelle because she keeps lying and acts like a lunatic. Yeah, I don't really watch her. Explain. So, yeah, does the document? I'm gonna pull up the documents. I'll do a live later. I think she was gonna tell the family secrets, and the family said, "Nah, it had nothing to do with the family." I think she died, and I still have to stop when that goes on. One lung was larger than the other. So, does that mean anything? Like I said, I haven't looked at any of the reports on it. Hey, Shanna. All right. I found a pretty good peer-reviewed article, which is really the only articles I choose to use.
I'm going hiking soon.
Hold on, what?
I'm going hiking soon.
All right, in water-related deaths involving submersion, efforts to explain how and why the body became submerged and why the individual was unable to self-extricate become necessary, blah, blah, blah. Water-related deaths often are prematurely and at times subconsciously labeled as accidental drownings. While this is often the case, the presumption that a body recovered from within or near a body of water is an accidental drowning can hinder timely recognition of indicators of foul play. Yeah, this is all for later. All right, I'm going to highlight this for later. It's from the Academic Forensic Pathology, National Library of Medicine, peer review from 2018. So I'm going to highlight this for later. I bookmarked it. Her body weighed much less on the autopsy table than when she was. Well, yeah, because they said her skin was peeling and everything. I heard that much. That they never should have ID'd her with a decomp face. Oh, Melody, I've heard that from a lot of people. On Duty Ron is a good source. I don't watch Duty Ron. I don't really watch a lot of creators. When a victim of homicidal drowning is a child, there may be few signs of violence, such as bruising or abrasions. Yeah, this is like a deep dive I'm gonna have to do. Unseen, I did that live a couple weeks ago, but I can't find anything about the lung. I'm gonna have to do a deep dive on that. You just had a real expert. See, I don't trust his experts. I'm not gonna lie, I really don't. I go by peer-reviewed articles of people that aren't bringing someone on to claim they're an expert. I'm not saying they are, they're not, but there's just so much bullshit on YouTube that I'd rather just find a peer-reviewed article and go with that. Peer-reviewed articles don't lie. But I've seen Chris McDonough gave me a really bad taste for, oh, this one's an expert. Oh, Mark, I've seen her. And yeah, no. Hey, Whistle Down. Yeah, no. Now, if Biden was on, not Biden, what's his name? I think it is Biden. Not Biden, the president. That autopsy guy. You know what I'm talking about? I think it's Biden. Just a different Biden. Baden. I knew it was something like that. Baden. Now, if he was on, that's one thing. I'm trying to convince Dayton he needs to be a forensic pathologist. Michael Baden. Thank you. I knew it was something like that. Baden, Biden. What's up, Fluffer? Hey, Monica. Come here. Come here. Come here. Come here. He is great. They used to have a show that I loved. Come here. Oh, by the way, guys, Halloween Ends is awful. Awful. One of the worst movies I've ever seen. It was so dumb. Oh, you did, Kayla? Come here. It was really bad. And I didn't have to go to a movie. All you have to do is get a Peacock for $20. Dr. Latina was not in agreement with the autopsy results. She had a lot of questions. Yeah, she was. She's an expert. Oh, it was horrible, Shanna. Horrible. It was really slow. But I'll tell you what was really good was The Black Phone. Excellent movie. Also on Peacock. What am I doing this weekend? Candles. Lots of candles. It was. The Black Phone was excellent. I was trying to do stuff to the website yesterday because I'm changing it. And I'm watching like Halloween live. The Halloween Ends while I'm watching it. And then, come here. And then I saw The Black Phone and I like stopped working for The Black Phone. It was really good. It was really good.
How did you watch The Black Phone?
Because I got Peacock. Watched Halloween Ends too. Yeah, it was $20 for the year.
You watched Halloween Ends?
Yeah, it's on Peacock. It's horrible. You might like it. I thought it was horrible.
I want to watch The Black Phone. I hear a Halloween.
Okay, I'll give you the credentials. Not while I'm live.
No, give it to me while you're
No, it was really good, Nick. Yeah, it's called The Black Phone. I wanted to see it when it first came out. Come here, you pain in the ass. Go get Sage. Go get Sage. Oh, it was horrible. I'm telling you, it was disgraceful. I agree. You think it's over? I don't think it's over. Whistle Down. How awesome is that? I also watched The Watcher. That was pretty good. But the Midnight Club, I'm telling you, Midnight Club is good. Come here, you freak. They want to see your new pajamas. Come here. I have the weirdest fucking dog in the universe. He wants me, but then he runs away. It does need to be over, right? Halloween's not even scary. It's just gory. One part, like, she cuts his arm. It's like, ew. Yeah, The Midnight Club on Netflix. Awesome. If you like scary. If you don't like scary, you're not going to like it. Come here. Come here. Come here. 4 years, Michael Myers will be back there. Aren't done milking that cash cow, especially when Jason. Oh, Jason's coming back now? Come here, Fluff. Come here. They want to see your new pajamas. Come here. Nope. We went to go get Sage. Is there anything else on Peacock that's good while I work on the website? Yeah, I just ordered it last night. I saw the black phone. Yeah, I'm doing Halloween candles. Oh, actually, no, I'm not. The reason why, because I'm not going to be here next week. If anybody wants a candle before I leave, you got to order them by Tuesday. I've been telling people that because I am not working Thursday, Friday, Saturday, Sunday. I come back Monday. I come back Sunday night, but Monday morning. So I could do holiday candles before that, but we may just skip over the Halloween. Bird Box was all right. Wasn't so bad. Comes back after they dispose of by this time. I don't say because, like somebody else said, he may come back, but not as him. They could bring him back as the other one, which was so weird anyway. Like the whole thing was weird. Oh, I have candy corn once, Gravy K, and ooh, do they smell good? If anyone wants candy corn, I have 3 left. I think I have 3 left that are done already. They're already made. I don't think I have them on the website though. So if you want them, just go ahead and pick any candle and I will, and just write on it, candy corn. Black funnel licits. I'm telling you, Nick, it's really good. You want all of those? Seriously? They're ready. How about Summer of 84? Summer of 84 was pretty good. All right, Gravy. I will. I love a good scary horror movies. Me too. Gravy, you really want all of them? Let me see what I have left. I think I have 3 or 4. Hold on. I'm wrong. I actually have 5. What about apple? I have apple. I just got in a shitload of new scents. I have a green apple and not a sour apple. You want one, Margaret? So I can give Gravy 4 and get you 1. I don't think I have candy corn scent left either. I'll have to look. I don't think I do. You just need 3? All right. There you go. So Gravy's going to take 3. Margaret's going to take 1. And then I got 1 left. So, and there's that. All right, Yarn. But the fall is your busy candle making season. It is. All right, Gravy. Prices are all different, but right now I'm lowering the prices because the candles are smaller. I'm doing 4-ounce candles for $23. 9-ounce candles are same, but actually I'm lowering them $29, which is what they used to be. Yeah, you could send it to me unseen. Most of us, I think it was foul play. Not without flu. I don't buy the whole dry drowning shit. But like I said, it doesn't even matter. Nothing's going to change. Nothing changes. My opinions don't matter. Nope. Not from what I'm hearing. Yeah, they've issued the autopsy result, so it's done. That's what I'm saying. It doesn't matter what I think. Doesn't matter what we think. Doesn't matter that it's foul play. It is what it is. Welcome, Roberts girl. Truckee, California cover up. Definitely. But again, it just doesn't matter. Yeah, I'm going to have gift sets for Christmas, Kathy. Once I get back from this weekend, I'm going to start working on them. Hey, crazy Italian lady. I know. Do not. I slept like shit last night. I had the worst nightmare. It really was a nightmare. My dad was alive. It was really weird. I agree, Shanna. I need your opinion, guys. I'm giving you guys a sneak peek. It's only half done. So don't think it's fully done because it's not. But I want to know your opinion, guys. New front page. I told you guys I was changing the website around. So tell me what you guys think. And don't lie to me.
I've heard it said that people
That's a video I made because I had a video slot. So what do you think? Creek Squad. Like I said, it's not totally done yet. Thank you, Melody. Oh, you think I should slow down the pics? I know. They're like the most liked videos I have on Instagram. BBW candles suck. They totally suck. I don't know why people love BBW. Their stuff is machine made, total garbage. They have paraffin in it. They have chemicals in it.
Just for me?
Well, yeah, you can have it. You have a great photographer? My photography sucks. Yeah, I've been working on it for a few days. I still have a lot more to do, though. But thank God I don't have to, like, redo everything. A lot of it's in there already. That's why I'm using old pictures. Some of them burn so bad. I agree, Melanie. Totally agree. They're horrible. My daughter liked them. I told her if she ever has another one in the house, I'm going to kick her out with her candle. What does each product specs navigation look like? You have to go there. All of my product specs are from the other website. So I just have to, I got to update the candles. See, look. I had to fix that. There you go. My collections. It's all there. I just got to update it. I got to fix that. You burn so many candles. You don't have my candles. 24/7. That's not good. Two still ahead. Is there a robbery taking place inside? Huh? Main page pics take over the screen. The side looks okay. Just pointing out some typical complaints of different loading screen. No, everything is good. So, all right. I'm getting off, though. I've been on 2 hours. Ugh. Oh, I gotta make some candles. Yeah, I'm going to be sending out a discount shortly. And don't forget members. You guys, I always forget this. Members, you get 10% off. You get 10% off by using Members 10. It's either Member 10 or Members 10, I forget. And Patreons, you know how to get a hold of me for that discount because I'm not going to announce it. But Patreons, you get 25% off every order. So there's that. All right, so I'll see you guys tonight. If for some reason I'm not live tonight, it's because of my tooth, but I'm going to try. All right. Thanks, Mel. I use 100% cotton wicks. or I use wood wicks. But yes, they are 100% lead free. I also have hemp wicks. I have lots of wicks. Yes, I have Instagram. It is Energy CC. ENERGIECC. I will, Gravy. I'll do that now. All right. I will see you guys later. Have a wonderful day and peace out. And thank you guys for super chat, PayPals. Check out Candle Site. You can see the old Candle Site. Sweet Carolyn just dropped the link. And I will see you guys either tonight or tomorrow. Peace. Yeah, members 10, capital letters, all one word. All right. I will see you guys later.